All right, mates, welcome back to the channel. Hope everybody's doing well today. Obviously, so much smack talk getting talked in crypto in the last week or so, leaving everybody scrambling to figure out what's real, what's fake, what's a shill, rug. You've got the epicenter of crypto surrounded around personalities, right? Not financials, not financial expertise, not technical analysis, not trading, not investing, none of that, just content. Content, right? That the top people in crypto don't trade anymore, right? They figured it out that it's all about content. And nothing illustrates this more than Ben Armstrong and Bitboy Crypto. Okay? Nothing illustrates it that crypto can decide whether or not they want to be sheep or whether or not people actually want to take crypto seriously, like I believe the people originally did, that wanted something on the blockchain, that wanted something different from fiat currency, that didn't want to have to be bow to the whims of institutions, right? Well, that's where we are today, mates. And the very people that claim to champion for you in crypto and for me in crypto are the ones who let the wolves in the front door. The very people who say they champion for you, like Ben Armstrong, aka Bitboy Crypto, okay, welcomed institutions in. Why? Why? Right? And there was no complaints about institutions and all the shenanigans institutions were doing when crypto content providers were shilling ICOs, right? 17, 18, right? No, rug pulls. No, coming in. It's going to the moon. It's going to the moon. These brand new initial coin offerings, right? Oh, they're going to the moon, right? There was no problem with that in a bull market. No problem. Everything's going up, right? But the minute we get into a bear market in the fall of 2022, the bottom falls out and they eat their young. That's what it is. Notice how the content has completely shifted on Bitboy Crypto and Real Bitboy Crypto on TikTok. Notice how the content from last year to this year. To last year, it was about educating people about crypto. It was about altcoins. It was about portfolios. It was about investing in crypto. It was about understanding crypto. It was about all these things. Bitcoin's halving, all of this stuff. And very, very like it. Now, where is all that? Ben Armstrong is completely delusional, okay? And he's been completely obsessed with Sam Bankman-Fried, okay, and FTX for the last month and a half that he doesn't really represent crypto anymore. He's like an Overwatch watchdog of financiers in the financial industry. And let's be honest, FTX was institutional, mates. FTX is not indicative of crypto. FTX was born out and supported by all of these people that claim to be the champion of crypto, including Ben Armstrong. And now it's revisionist history. It's, from the jump, I knew that Sam was a fraud. I knew he was a shylark shuckster. Really? Takes one to know one, mate. Come on. Show us the videos a year ago, 2 years ago, right? You warning anything about all of this stuff, right? It's content, mates. It's what it's all about. It's all just content. It's today. It's nothing. It's another clickbait. It's more stuff to get views and to get monetized so people can pay and do all this stuff. It has nothing to do with helping you build your crypto portfolio, helping you protect your crypto assets, helping you direct you. Oh, we're working with Congress and we're going to get legislation to regulate crypto. Oh, so now we want regulated crypto. How do we get from that? How do we get from crypto punkdom to now wanting regulated crypto? You know why we want regulated crypto now, mates? Because these schmucks lost people so much money that now they want to be the answer, because everybody knows the reality is you put us in Voyager, YouTubers. You put us in Celsius, YouTubers. You put us in Genesis Global, you YouTubers. You shilled FTX Global, you YouTubers, right? Where are they now? Oh, they're all scrambling now to blame somebody else. They weren't a watchdog a year ago during the bull market because everybody was making money, right? Everybody was making money. They watched Solana go to $200. They were making money. Solana's like $13 now, mates. Look at all the rug pulls. So this lady in this video I'm going to show you right here calls Ben Armstrong out, okay, about, look, what's happening in crypto now is the product of a bear market. Everybody's been losing money. People's recommendations have gone to shit, okay? It happens, okay? You're not going to get your gems to five. Where are all those 5 gems to $1 million that all these YouTubers have been putting out for the last 2 years? Where are Ben's picks out? Why hasn't Ben shown his portfolio? We always hear about how I'm with you. I'm the champion of the people. I am crypto. I'm out here fighting for you. I lost $1 million. But you dropped your lawsuit, mate. Why'd you drop your lawsuit? Why'd you drop your lawsuit against YouTubers and against Twitter, Twitheads, and against TikTokers, and against people that were, because you'd have to go through discovery in that lawsuit. So you dropped your lawsuit, okay? Because someone made out outlandish claims against you that, that he probably shouldn't have made, and it's just childish for people to do that, okay? But Ben Armstrong is out calling Kevin O'Leary a murderer. He's out calling Sam Bankman-Fried like a loser and a fraud and all of this stuff that, okay, for what? For content, mates. Because we're going to click on it. Because it has entertainment value. It's not about the truth. It's not about the law. Think about it. Has Sam been charged with anything yet? I mean, except in the crypto public square? Has he been charged by any governments? Have the Bohemians tracked him down, locked him up, put him in jail? I mean, his regulators? It's not a regulated country in the States. What's the United States going to do? And what were YouTube influencers doing recommending American citizens put money on a platform that wasn't regulated by the U.S.? Remember BitBEX, mates? Remember the people who put people in BitBEX? Okay? Again, this is the reality that we live in now. That it's all about entertainment. It's not about making you money. They don't care if you make money or not. They care about whether or not you tune in and click. That's what they care about because they're monetized. That's what they care about. They're getting paid by other people. They're not getting paid by you. And so at the end of the day, he didn't champion. What crypto project is he championing right now? That he's elevating, getting people around to support, getting people around, to keep in Bitcoin, stay in Bitcoin. It's all about Sam. It's all about settling scores. That's what it's about right now with Bitboy Crypto. Settling scores to protect his brand. He is out right now in crisis management, protecting his brand. And then when he gets challenged, he is very, very artful in his podcast challenges to projects and to people in crypto and to other influencers and to other people on Twitter or on TikTok. Very, 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 very quick to challenge people. But when someone raises a question directed at him, this here is what you get, mates. At a crypto conference.
Give the evidence. This is your moment. Okay. Prove Freed in the Bahamas just said this to a heckler. Let's hear it. Where's the evidence?
He called her up to the stage.
Give the evidence. This is your moment.
Okay. And he gave her moment.
Show me a media sheet and say that's evidence.
And he embarrassed the crap out of him.
So guys, you can just go.
And it went viral.
All the evidence posted by Sax.
A thread from a year ago.
A year ago thread that's actually been legitimized and validated.
Hold on. When you do this. Okay, so you're a child molester. You're a child molester. You're a child.
Okay, can you let me complete now?
No, I don't have to. I don't have to back it up with evidence. It's just something that I said.
You know
This
what?
woman is a child molester.
Trying to gaslight her, mansplain her, and shut her down with hundreds and hundreds of people's phones running. Not a good look for crypto, right? And this is who claims to be the face of
world's
crypto.
largest crypto YouTuber who has been hunting down Sam Bankman-Fried in the Bahamas.
You're shaking. You know when people shake? Those are psychological evidences. You know when you're wrong.
No, it's because I'm angry at their baseless accusations. The world's largest crypto YouTuber who has been hunting down.
So think about that. All she did was point to an article that was written about Ben Armstrong. Okay? That's all she did. And asked him to comment on it. His only comment was, oh, it's from a year ago. Meanwhile, Bitboy Crypto is out claiming about all the things that Sam, and I'm not defending FTX. I don't care one way or the other. It's predominantly an institutional platform that no one in my group uses and would ever use. So, and I don't really, and basically it only has exposure to maybe 3% of the retail investors of crypto if you take into account all the exchanges around the world and all the Bitcoin trading going around the world and crypto going around the world. It's all Ben Armstrong's institutional friends that got burned. Okay? Because it was primarily an institutional platform. Right? And so he attacks this woman for simply pointing out that, all the claims that you're making about other people, people have made certain claims about you as well. How do you answer those claims? Because you are condescending to the answers given by Sam, by other people, by Kevin O'Leary, by other people involved, by some of the celebrities that have, walked away from FTX. What's your response to the article that got millions of views about the projects that you presented to your crypto audience that evidently were absolute crap? That's what she's asking in this from the article. If you read the article, it names the projects, okay, that Bitboy Crypto allegedly shilled on his channel that have cost people money. Now you've got other ones, Voyager, Celsius Network. You've got tons of things that people are now commenting about Bitboy Crypto that he put people in through his audience. Not a financial advisor. Claims to not be a financial advisor, yet is recommending people on the back end buy these tokens or use these networks or use these projects, right? Okay? Now, what's the difference? Is XRP a security or not? Is Bitboy Crypto a financial advisor or not? Right? Again, this is the gray area, right? And so she presented that to him, and his response was telling. He evaded the question. He didn't want to answer the specific accusations made in that article. He doesn't want to address the fact or apologize, as it's Joshua Jake has stated in this. No one is asking for Bitboy Crypto to be shut down. Okay? What people are asking for is, look, you got to have accountability. You got to have ownership in the things that we as a community we've all done. If we all got duped, we all got duped. Just admit you got duped. Okay? And make crypto a better place. Okay? But this whole crusade of throwing bad actors out of crypto, look at all the MLM marketing scams in crypto. Why isn't Ben Armstrong featuring on them? Forsage. Everybody remember Forsage and Ethereum? Okay? All of these things. Hex. Why aren't we talking about Hex? Is Hex legitimate? Is Hex a scam? Is Pulse Chain nothing more than a scam? Is it nothing more than a shill, ultimately rug pull, whatever? Do we know? Why are we not looking at actual projects and going through them and their white papers and deep diving into exactly the legitimacy of these projects as opposed to going after personalities? Because personalities have a face, projects don't, and personalities get clickbait, and clickbait gets monetization. And that's what you're about. I don't think Bitboy Crypto is the champion of crypto. He doesn't champion the people that are in my group, leverage traders in my group. He's not a champion. In fact, we tend to trade off of the stuff that he does because a lot of times he does have the power to move markets up or down. He has 1 million plus followers on some platforms, right? He does, but doesn't mean that what he says and because he has 1 million followers, that his financial advice, if that is what it's deemed to be or not, is valid. It doesn't mean that he knows what he's talking about. Okay? And so now you've got a lot of people coming out that have lost a lot of money in the last year or so in crypto, following a lot of these influencers. You have to do your own due diligence. Ultimately, all investing in crypto is at risk of your own. But be aware of this stuff. Just pay attention to how people respond like he did in this video. And where is his channel at today? What is he talking about all the time? He's now talking about regulations, legislation, institutions, FTX, Sam Bankman-Fried. Okay, he's not talking about crypto anymore, mates. He's not talking about elevating crypto. He's not talking about projects. He's not talking about doing the things to get you through this bear market. He's not talking about getting you ready for the next big run in crypto. He's not, because that's not what he's about anymore. He's about content-generated clickbait. That's what he's about, okay? And it works. It works. God bless him, okay? A lot of people in YouTube are envious, okay, of his followers, okay? But when he talks about coat and tie guys and suits, when he goes to Congress and he goes to, who, by the way, the United States government is not even asking Sam to testify in hearings. You really think he's going to get charged? Like, I mean, again, what are we really talking about? Okay? Did FTX hurt you? Did FTX Global hurt you? Or did it hurt Ben Armstrong and hurt his friends and hurt people that weren't really genuine and sincere about what they were presenting to people, about what these things actually were? You know, when these manipulations were happening on these exchanges. And it was not only until October-ish when things began to make themselves readily apparent that there was issues. But the float wasn't an issue. The movement of 6%, 8%, 12% of an asset class or a token by an institution wasn't alarming then. But of course now in a bear market it is. Because now, you know, there's no exuberance. There's no excitement. We're no longer in that bull market where Bitcoin's going up every single day. Remember, Bitcoin was going to go to 125,000 and then 250,000? Remember all those predictions that turned out to be flat out wrong? When a lot of people at 70,000, or really at 68, this guy at 68,000, and when some altcoins got to 90,000, okay? This guy, look, hyperinflated valuations, tokenomics. Remember that word? Tokenomics. Why does nobody talk about tokenomics anymore? Because tokenomics disproves the notion that all these altcoins are going to the moon, even in the next bull market. It just does. That in order for you to get that altcoin to $100, what would the tokenomics actually be? Oh, it would mean that token would be bigger than Bitcoin? Huh. Really? What do you think the odds are of that? But again, they don't care because they got your click and they got the monetization from your view. Okay? That's what it's about. That's the game, mates. The game's not putting you into right projects. The game's not making sure that you have a viable crypto portfolio at the end of the day. It's just not. That's not their game. Okay? Follow traders, follow legitimate, sincere people wherever you can find them. TikTok, Instagram, YouTube, people that are going to be straight shooters, tell you the way it is, and aren't going to hide behind stuff, and aren't going to be like, you know, all these things that are just, at the end of the day, noise. All this FTX stuff is, and Alameda, who cares? He formed Alameda Research, okay? It's no different than all these people forming these spin-off companies in corporate America. All he did was corporatize crypto on an exchange, and he was applauded for doing it when he did it, when he initially came out. Sam was championed by a lot of these people when he first came out. Think about that. So now you got them turning on their own, eating their young. Instead of trying to fix it, instead of trying to be like, oh, but is ushering in government regulation the answer for most of us in crypto who want crypto to be separate, without government control, no centralization, right? We want decentralized. Ultimately, what's going to happen because of people like this, Bitcoin may be the only one left standing. All of the other altcoins may end up getting classified ultimately as securities, mates. And then all hell breaks loose, okay? Because really, Bitcoin is. I'm not a Bitcoin maximus, okay? I'm just telling you. Ultimately, Bitcoin is the one that's decentralized, right? Like, if you think about it, all these other altcoins kind of have all these other, like, nuances to them, right? Right? You got Ethereum locking up thousands and thousands and thousands of tokens. But yet, that's not an investment. If you put your money in a CD for a certain period of time, you can't touch it, and you're being provided a rate of return. But people never question the lockup of Ethereum, right? And I'm a huge Ethereum guy. But we have to understand that, you know what, this bubble is going to burst, mates. And you need to know where to be when it bursts and where not to be and where your exposure should be to capitalize on all of these things. And that's what the crypto space should be talking about. You shouldn't be talking about FTX every day. You shouldn't be talking about the XRP lawsuit every day. You should be talking about how to capitalize financially on trading these assets as an asset class, how to benefit, how to use Bitcoin, how to store your assets, protect them, okay? All this stuff. That should be really what we should be talking about, okay? And educating people on how to read charts and how to trade. Not this FTX crap and not this whole back and forth, little like cat fight between Ben Armstrong and the crypto community because he feels scorned in some way because he had his TikTok channel taken down. He's been thrown off YouTube a bunch of times. And again, right? Just be sincere. Just own it. Stop belittling people. Speak the truth. Speak the power. Truth to power about what you know and what actually happened, how they did it. Present the evidence. Don't just talk about what you got. Like, oh, I got a recording. I got proof. I got proof. At some point, no, you don't. Okay? Because if you did, someone would be calling you up on the phone. I don't know, like a Commonwealth's attorney or a district attorney in federal court or whatever, right? For you, subpoenaing you to turn over all your documentation, right? Again, Ben Armstrong did not follow through with his lawsuit against another influencer on Twitter, YouTube, TikTok, because he would have to go through discovery himself and everybody would know everything about him. It would be public record. And he doesn't want any part of that. And now, to change the conversation from that, it's all about Sam and FTX. And then at the turn of the year, when we get into 2023, around the middle of February, it's all going to be at XRP again, and the lawsuit, and all of that, right? Again, go on TikTok. Go to It's Joshua Jake. Watch his videos. Watch this in its entirety, mates. Make up your own mind. Is that the face of crypto? And if that's the face of crypto, what do you think everybody else thinks of crypto? What do you think everybody else on the outside who's never bought Bitcoin, never had any crypto at all, coming out of this bear market into the next bull market, what do you think they're going to think of crypto if that is the face of what we think or they think crypto actually is? Remember, mates, like and subscribe to my channel. We are all about getting you ready for the next bull run. Getting you ready educationally, mindset-wise, what to look out for, how to capitalize on interest rate hikes, inflation, recessionary bank, mortgage rate hikes, all that stuff. It's about educating you to see it first and then to execute your methods, mates. That's what we're about. Hope everybody's enjoyed. Please like and subscribe to the channel. Have a great day.